Hey guys, it's Oliver, your Sunday man, and this week's topic is about the question, are you on testosterone, or affectionately known as T? And as you can hear, I'm not. I'm not on T by any means. As you may know, if you follow Tumblr or social media in general, my channel, my parents don't believe that being trans or LGBT at all is okay at the moment, and so I have no way of getting T. And testosterone pills that you see in like the pharmacy, they are no good, but yeah, it's no good. I'm not on T. I plan on getting T somehow, whether it's through my therapist. I don't go to a gender therapist yet, but I plan on getting T somehow through either my therapist at my university that I will be going to pretty soon, or I'll get a referral from my former therapist to a gender therapy. But I mean, in my opinion, like here in the States, I kind of feel like getting a gender therapist is not necessary, because I already know that I'm, like, for fact transgender. I've done my research, I've read my books, I've read a few nonfiction books, and I can always identify with what the characters or what the people in general have to say about what it feels like to be trans and, you know, not feel comfortable in your body. And so I feel like going to a gender therapist would be unnecessary, because, you know, when you're abroad in places other than the United States, in order to get a referral to an endocrinologist to get on T, you have to go to a gender therapist first, and they will verify if you're trans or not. And if you're not trans enough, as they say, not trans enough, then you won't get the testosterone, or it might take longer. You might have to go to another clinic. But here you can kind of just do it at your own free will and go to your regular general practitioner and ask to get a referral to go to an endocrinologist, and then they'll run blood tests and maybe you'll get on T. Depending on if you have diabetes. People with diabetes, I've heard, they don't get on T as easily as people without diabetes. But I could be wrong on that one. But all in all, I am not on testosterone. As much as I'd like to, probably one of my main concerns about being on T is the voice dropping, because if you guys know this, I am a singer and I am an actor. I invest my life in theater. It's not my occupation, but it's like my hobby. And if my voice drops when I go on T, not if, but when my voice drops when I go on T, I'm just gonna have to be singing non-stop, because I've heard that if you sing non-stop, then you won't lose your quality of your voice. But yeah, that's probably one of my main concerns. And when I go on T, I probably will do the gel, because, you know, there's lots of controversy over, like, if the gel works or, you know, whatever, the progression of how fast your reaction occurs on gel versus shots or patches. But you know, as they say, all you have to do, make sure that you don't come in contact with people for a certain amount of hours, otherwise you'll get passed. Like, by it, I mean T. You'll get passed to another person if you sweat, which you do all the time, but you never realize it. And so, you know, that's not really a concern for me, because, I mean, 3 hours can go by really fast. All you have to do is watch a movie, or just like make a video like this, and it'll go by really fast. And so I'll probably go on gel, just because I'm not a big fan of shots, and it's ironic because I want to get a tattoo. It just depends. I'm getting a shot today, actually. We have to have a required shot for getting into our dorms. We have to get a meningitis booster. I believe if I'm correct, when I was in 4th grade, I had to get a meningitis shot, and that was my first one. And then this one, of course, like I said before, is my booster. So if the shot goes well today, I've heard it can be pretty painful, but if the shot goes well today, then I'll know that I'll be able to handle T. But then again, T is a whole entire different ballgame because the meningitis booster shot is right here, whereas T is like in your butt or in your thigh. So yeah, whole different ballgame. Yeah, so most likely gel. And that's all I've got. Alright, follow me on the links below, and see you guys next week. Bye!